just went in and it's so
We've got
good.
Scarborough, Sartles, and
But if you ever go like to Hanford or Bridgeton, they sell that milk
Oh, yeah,
in
yeah.
glass bottles. And it's, Elliot will get the strawberry, it tastes just like you're drinking melted shake.
Oh,
It's so good. They don't serve it, right? But sometimes we go,
Yeah.
couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
we stopped at Bridgeton, did our grocery shopping, and they sell it there. It's good. I was like, oh, I want a glass of wine.
Okay.
so we can throw this one in.
Yeah, you give that to me. And I don't know when it, Greg, he said he's going to Greg sometime in August, that must be one thing.
Yeah.
August
You want me to leave your
7th.
computer on?
It's August 7th.
Yeah, leave yours on.
I know.
Okay.
In my head though.
That's the first one.
I know.
Yeah. I made
Is that
one
your text?
portrait, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll open it when I get home after I shut it
Just
down.
get it,
Yeah.
you have to register.
Okay.
Alright.
Thank you.
See you in the morning.
Yep.
Okay, 10? 10:30?
In your dreams. Oh, yeah.
11, right?
6:45.
Yeah, 6:45.
Maybe?
Have a good night.
See ya.
That's what I aim for every month.
I know.
Well, they want us to
Okay.
let them know farm on the 31st. I said, if you go green, yeah, we do. He goes, sure, I was like, why? This would be all food. I was like, we don't have food. We have food.
Oh, we have to bring it. Yeah. Well, we always took, yeah. It's been a long time since we've been there. Been coming since, yeah, it's a long time.
That guy's kind of scary.
You haven't seen that?
There was one girl, they had her boy, and then a girl that was with them, it's like she was dusted and
The Martin's lady, do their ads, works up there. The probably, that voice, who didn't like the voice, was it Buddy? Or was it? We told him.
Daytona loved it,
Yeah.
loved it. She would jump up, run out to the living room.
she's like,
Yeah.
my mom loves that place.
Yeah, stand in front of the TV and shake and get all excited. I was like, really, of all the commercials on the television, the Martin's lady is
Yeah.
what gets you excited?
Yeah. I saw this thing on Facebook of a dog standing in front of the TV for the horse races. And he stood right there in front of the TV, had his paws there, and he was ready. And he's, once that bell went off, those horses took off, he's jumping up and down the whole time until they stopped. And they stopped. I'm like, oh my God, it was so funny. And you knew it wasn't fake, it was a real deal. Once that bell went off, he was. Yeah. Yeah, no, it wasn't a greyhound, but it was, yeah, it was, looked like a doodle.
Until Ray barks at all the dogs barking on TV.
Buddy
I've
does.
never had a dog, you know.
Buddy does once in a while. He'll bark right up. Not all the time. Once in a while. Depends on the bark, I guess.
Yeah. And like that station, the wolf, when they have the wolf howl, she barks at that. I'm like, clearly that's fake.
Oh, 5.
Once this is 15.
No voted.
Call meeting to order. Pledge allegiance. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Anybody note any errors or issues of July 7th?
I was second that.
And moved and seconded that we accept July 2nd, selectmen meeting minutes as read. All those in favor?
In favor.
In favor.
Hello. Hi.
Two items to add to the agenda.
I do. Well, technically Joelle's, it's the very last thing in the packet page. Her rules, we've got to add that, and that's what the bid specs are that go with her sheet, and the other one is the volunteer. Background check. Thank you. So, like,
Any announcements? Public comment? Public hearings tomorrow night,
that was public hearings tomorrow.
and
We,
have been invited to,
Bethel, but if you don't do that, we go to the trash station, transfer station, trash.
items for discussion and possible action, update on the generator.
Yes. We got the bid from Flanders. First one in the packets, that one, the total cost of this project is $11,500. And
Does that include the cold weather kit?
those we add, the 10-year warranty is what we did for the Grange Hall. And the, what the kit was.
That's in the front.
Yeah. I don't think I have that one too. But we have. Yeah, we had enough too, because,
Will that include the propane setup?
yes, this 11,500 doesn't include propane. But if we did the propane with the first one for the,
Or we own thing.
no, where we didn't own it. Because we don't have an annual fee anyway now,
Right.
so if, for the 1375.54,
That's my second one.
yeah, sorry, I had it backwards. And the 11,500, I did the 10-year warranty like we did on the Grange Hall, and then I did $200 for the maintenance, but I forgot to add that. 150
For the cold weather.
for the cold weather kit. So without the cold weather kit, it comes out to 14,125.54, and we have 14,925 in it. So we have 150.
We're still okay.
We're still okay. With the opera funds. Yeah.
And this was less than the previous quote, right? Right, well, just we changed it.
So I guess I'll make a motion to go with that last figure, whatever it is, plus the 150.
So that's,
What's up with that?
that's the generator at 11,500. Cold weather kit,
10-year warranty.
10-year warranty,
And the service.
and service.
Moved and seconded, all those in favor?
In favor.
In favor.
And that's the community energy's 1375.
Now, is that something you can just sign, and you
Yeah.
need all of us to sign
I
that?
can sign it as long as you guys are good with it. I did before.
transfer station approval.
All right. I'm not sure how to word it on my agenda, so. Sharon and Scott Sumner are proposing a scales, to put scales in at the transfer station, which has been discussed many times. This proposal includes everything but the concrete pad. Scott Sumner is supposed to get that, and we're supposed to have that information tomorrow night, where we're invited to, at least myself and Tank anyway, to the meeting, Bethel's select board meeting, because, what's this guy's name? Tom Laurel or whatever, is gonna come and do a presentation.
That tomorrow, you said?
Yeah, tomorrow night at 6 o'clock.
You should have one of these.
I thought you was,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the back.
But, so we're invited to that, so he can go over the whole spiel. Hanover took it to their board last night, I'm not sure what they're doing. Normally, this is, the cost is split 3 ways, like it always has been for every upgrade. And I can't remember if it was straight across, split 3 ways, or did the percentages, I gotta ask that, because I couldn't remember. I was gonna look back on
we
that.
had come to the conclusion that it would be, excuse me, split even, but then, I don't know the definite proof that.
Yeah, I'll ask, because I cannot remember, because the upgrade we did before was. But this is everything except for the concrete, the 59,114. We could have it within a month. Or 2 months, yeah. Which he'll have the figures of what we've spent on construction debris in the last 2 years and what we could have collected by having scales in place. And I believe it's close to $500,000.
This was brought up before in Bethel, I was showing them.
Exactly. When I was in Bethel, I brought it up to the board. And
Talking about it, you.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then, the other thing that they're gonna talk about is the sticker change, which I talked about when I was there also. Changing it to a new sticker every year or 2 years, to keep the $5 fee, but what Sharon said they used in, I can't remember if it's Freiburg or Oxford, she talked about both of them, she's worked at both of them. You get a sticker and it has your plate number on it. And for rentals, there's a way they do it for the rental people, people that have the home, have the, who they're renting it to, and get their information and fill it out that way. Keep the $5 fee, which was one-time charges, and that's not. That's the other discussion. Which is the one now that we've had that sticker, you know. We've had the
For
same
10
sticker
years.
for the last 20 years, pretty much, yeah. So,
Going on it.
yeah. And somebody bought a vehicle with one on it, so they got to go, even if they were with us.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's happened, so.
So, putting in the scales, this means all the contractors are gonna have to have their stuff weighed.
Yes, and they pay right there. Credit card or debit card, right at the transfer station. And I believe it's 10 cents. I think Sharon said the rate that most of them use is the lowest rate, and I think it's 10 cents. I don't know if it's a pound or, I don't know how it's 10 cents. I did not read this to see if it said that exactly. Yeah, yes. And this is the same company that she dealt with before, and I believe I didn't deal with this company when I looked at it. And I believe this is less than what I looked at. I've got the stuff that might be transferred. So, I'm gonna look at my trash numbers to see if we get it in there and they start paying, we might be able to squeeze it out if we split this. I mean, I don't think Hannah will be paying a third of it.
Well, I can't imagine it's gonna be split evenly.
No, I don't think so either, so.
No, that's much.
But I think we could squeeze out, I was out having a special time meeting, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah.
Which will know more about the next.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Just
Yep.
trying to get a handle on all the aspects.
Yeah. But I just want to know if you guys are willing to proceed. Yeah,
Make a motion that we go along with Bethel for pursuing the scales for the transfer station.
and the dumpster change.
And the dumpster change.
Now, actually, has Bethel decided to go with this?
That's, they're meeting tomorrow night.
That's why I said,
If,
the way.
Yeah,
But they kind of need to know, I think, if you guys are in favor of
yeah,
going that
makes us
direction.
one step closer. It wouldn't hold it up as much.
Yeah.
If they knew the other towns were aboard.
Right, well, and if they spoke to, hey, yeah, we're gonna do this, we take it and run.
Yeah.
This way it would be approved to take it and run.
Well, I mean, I think that would help our budget
Oh, God,
a lot,
yeah,
right? Because that's always one of our biggest numbers.
We can get a push on it.
I'll second that motion. We moved and seconded to go along with those scale, those of Bethel. All those in favor?
In favor.
And the dumpster.
stickers, yeah, and this, there'll be concrete at
We'll probably have some local.
Yeah, well,
It said they had worked with Suzie and the bank card, I think,
yeah,
because they
So-
needed green or something.
Yeah. so we, future talk would be on the split fees.
I do have a question. I mean, I'm in favor of this, but if they're gonna be able to pay right there, is that gonna enable them to like take charges for like tires or?
They can't
They
already.
do now.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, you can, the only thing you can't buy there is a dumpster, but if you go there with
A
a
washing
mattress
machine.
or
Yeah.
a washing machine or whatever, you can pay with a credit card or debit card.
I meant to the dump one. I know before I used to have to.
It's up at
They
the shed.
take the
whatever.
cards.
Good to
And we
know.
do pay part of the fees for the credit cards,
Well,
because it's split in our monthly bill from. Yeah,
well, at least we
We're not-
charge people for it.
we're not chasing somebody
correct,
for $10.
Right.
You know,
right,
You don't run on tap.
right. You pay,
Pay, or
or
you
you
don't
don't.
go.
Right. So, and when they talked about the sticker change, they figured a 3-month time frame, hire somebody else for the transfer station for first to educate people. You get new stickers, you don't have one this time, you can dump it and write down the name, address. Next time they come, if they don't have it, they don't know.
That's a good idea, so they can enforce it.
Right, and that's what I said, so, but that's why they're gonna hire somebody else that do it for the first 3 months or so.
Yeah, so the people at the, work at the dump transfer station, don't need to be arguing with people over
No.
whether they need a sticker or
No,
not.
no, and sometimes they don't have time, I mean, I've
No,
been there
that's
some
right.
days and sometimes I go and it's just me, but. So. So tomorrow night, we get to go to bed. We'll be working. Gary will be, I don't know, spending the time.
Probably down with Amy patting her reptile.
I'll be bringing it up to your
Ain't gonna be at your
house.
house, Mr. Reptile.
Find it in your car. Good morning.
Okay, then, well, I guess we'll go on to the update of the veterans. Day.
That would be you, because I forgot to ask you last time at the meeting.
Well, I went out and I talked with Craig and Janie Rice. And it looks like in order for us to go collect a lot of these names, someone, probably be myself, will go up to Augusta to the archives and go through all the records of all servicemen or Rich Marines, whatever they were, go through the list and bring them back, and then we'll probably form a committee, like, you've had a committee before, but I had no idea who was on it. Was you on it before? Bobby?
I think
Yeah,
it was a
cemetery.
Committee that was on it.
Cemetery committee, yeah.
Okay,
So,
so,
okay.
we will probably be asking people, Bobby said he'd be on it. I asked Heather Vale. Another name that was thrown out was Ron Clanton.
Mhm.
But talking with Craig and Jane, he helped with the, like, maybe the rules or
Yeah,
how, what
What
for and what
qualified
not
as.
to charge and stuff, bylaws or whatever.
Yeah.
He wasn't so much on the others, but if we at least get that part, and then we can all, you know, come up with different ideas.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of asking. And I don't know who else, I mean, I don't know if Brooks wants to be on it, or whether he's had enough volunteering,
I probably will, maybe observe.
yeah. And maybe I can get to Augusta sometime too on Friday or whatever.
I think if we took, you know, 3 or 4 of us, if we all took a different book or something,
Yeah.
or go through the index cards, whatever they are.
Yeah, I'm not
We
sure.
would,
Yeah,
we could get through it pretty quick, and then,
Do they list the merchant marines?
I think, I'm pretty sure they do, or there's another book or something that would have them. But if you have information, like for your dad and stuff,
Yeah,
that would be helpful,
yeah.
you know, just to make sure.
Well, just kind of have a starting point,
like, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
you know, where, like,
It's kind of like
that
genealogy.
stuff's not online.
It's kind of like genealogy.
No, I guess it's not. There are other books out there if you want to go back to 1812 or further, or
Yeah.
a little, I don't know if they're read or what they are. I guess John Kimball actually has some of those books. Whether or not he would come and share them with us.
He would. He definitely would.
Yeah.
Very into it.
Yeah.
I was gonna
So,
suggest.
I mean, that's just, I know Bobby said that he had them. And they do have them down there in Augusta too, but that's a lot closer.
Yeah, he's on.
You
Well, maybe
might,
that's
you
fine.
might only have the ones for Albany, but you might, I don't know. 'Cause
Well, I mean, it's worth a
Yeah.
phone call or an email
Yeah.
or
I know
whatever.
he
Yeah.
does a lot with the cemeteries in Albany, but I don't know. He's got information for out of town.
Yeah.
But he could at least point you in the right
Yeah.
direction.
I guess where Jamie and Craig said that some of the problem was you could be buried in a cemetery in Rumford or actually served in the discharge and stuff was in NEWRY, or vice versa. I guess like so you have to check different cemeteries to check the names.
Yeah.
So that would be another project for some of us, but, because I guess like Bethel, they did it, it was where you was honorably discharged, is how they ended up.
They did it how they were discharged, not how, where they were when they went in?
I think most of it was where they were discharged, because John Clayton is on there, and he was not from around here, but however long he was in there, his discharge papers came to Bethel.
Right, you can see in Sylvia and that moved to that. Because they were both in.
So that was the explanation I got. I mean, we
Yeah.
haven't set any rules up,
Right.
maybe bylaws or whatever,
Right,
so.
only because when I was in Bethel, I remember somebody calling and she was very upset that she couldn't be on it.
I guess they have to have proof of their discharge,
Yeah,
whatever that number is,
Yeah.
W-14 or.
yeah, that,
So,
yeah. And we have to see when they're on that.
Yep, we want everything.
Most of them have it.
so, so then you're already aware of all that.
Yeah, yeah. Just wanted to talk. I meant to ask you the last time, it's like,
That's
yeah,
fine.
I forgot. That way we won't get lost in the shuffle. Good.
Like Robert said, summer's not really a good time to start this, but when is a good time?
Well, we gotta discuss it and then get moving on it, but, you know,
I would think when it got a little colder, so that everybody wasn't doing the outside activities, somewhere like November, December, or first of the year.
If you got anywhere from October to December, Robert's gonna be hunting. So I mean, like I said, there's no real good time to.
no, there isn't, and
You
then
just
if you're
have
gonna
to
look
look.
at cemeteries, you can't do that in the winter.
Right, so.
You can't go by our records because they're not right either, so, not 100% anyway.
Well, if you're gonna walk around and look at all the cemeteries, you're gonna make it up.
Well, my thing about the cemeteries, okay, this is my thoughts, and I might be blowing steam.
I agree with what you're saying.
Get somebody with a drone,
Yeah,
go over that cemetery, take a picture, and then grid it.
especially now because
Yes.
after all of this rain,
Yep.
everything is
And the
sunk.
cemetery committee did these two, and they didn't really do anything at the head of the tide. And, of course, where do people wanna buy lots right now? Head of the tide.
Okay, so I got two people that might have a drone that might do that. I think Parker has one.
I thought Jack Taylor.
Well, I don't know if he does, but I was thinking John Lewis.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Now we call him.
Yeah.
I think he does that.
yeah.
Just a couple of names to throw out there.
Yeah.
Forest Service has got one. Whether they do it for that or not.
Yeah, that's just what I was thinking of, you know, I don't know how else to do it, because,
Ladder truck.
yeah, but it's,
I could do that, I guess.
yeah.
Training.
If you didn't
Yeah,
say, if you didn't
it's
say.
sync, and I just thought if you had a drone, I mean, they can do
Yeah.
everything with these
They
drones,
can.
you know, it's so cool. But, and then I thought if they could take the picture and
Yeah.
then kind of grid it out, I mean,
I mean, I think Parker might have one because when I talked to him about, putting a trail in up to that
yeah,
project land, and he said that he hunts up there and stuff, and he has a drone,
Yeah.
so.
Most of these real estate agents.
I was gonna say, most of, yeah, I mean, even Jordan's little drone
Yeah.
that she had, she took a great picture of my house.
right,
Mhm.
With her, into her cell
Cell
phone,
phone.
so
Yeah.
if you got any of the realtors, I
Yeah.
bet they.
They do.
So I guess
Yeah.
we shouldn't really have a.
shouldn't have an issue.
Right.
That's
I'll
a-
find
Find
people to do
yeah.
it, I don't know what people would charge.
Yeah, no, me either, but it's worth checking
I
out.
think that's something we need to do. That part of it needs to be done before snow.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Code officer should have one. She
Yeah.
can sit here and go over it.
Go check out that and see what's going on.
Check out that septic system over there.
Actually, they can throw up they can put the.
Yeah.
up
Oh, yeah.
on a-
Yeah, it's pretty amazing what you can look up on Google Earth and stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate too.
Yeah.
It'll come right to, I had an issue where they had to go before the planning board, and it was 248 feet from the river, and it came up as 248 feet from the river.
Yeah.
Depending on,
Yeah.
at the closest point, where it had to turn there. 250 was the line, so I had to go before the planning board for that.
Oh, good, that was my thoughts about cemeteries, so maybe we can get it all done.
Session.
No,
You said this was the code enforcement?
Yeah.
Or this something else?
well, there's two, but the last thing that's Joel's update. And the last section, she would like to asphalt Valley View and Branch Road. She wanted to see if we had a summer budget, which is $125,000, and we don't have enough to do that paving. If we did that paving, we would have to have a special town meeting for the funds. Some of it would be FEMA, but not all of it, on Valley View.
No, it wouldn't go too far, but do we really need to do this year, that piece of new parking lot over there? I think that would be great.
Oh, this is just her sample of what she would send out for a bid request.
Okay,
This isn't what, she just thought, this is not what she would
Okay.
do, but she just gave me that as a sample to see
I
what she.
saw where that
Yeah.
was down there. and I-
Right. No, it's on the other paper, that's the back page of your packet.
Okay, well, anyway, I did see it somewhere
Yeah,
there.
you're right.
But I don't know that it needs to be done this year.
No, this
But-
does not. This was just her sample of what she used. So this time she's just asking for Valley View, which we've done work on, that had needed, and that was supposed to be paved this year anyway. And the Branch Road, you know, they're gonna hopefully working on that.
So part of the Branch Road would cover with the FEMA, right?
Yes, Branch Road will be done this week. But,
But if we paved the whole thing,
my,
And Valley View was gonna be paid this year?
yeah, that was our original plan until we had the
Store,
major.
right.
So, but we would have to have a special town meeting. Because I don't think,
We left Old Pine off and we just, how that in the budget.
the paving, I don't know. She's gonna call her to see what it would be, so. And that's why she wanted to be able to send out a bid. That's one of the send out a bid, just to get some numbers.
Well, we can't really do anything without them.
Exactly.
That's right, but I was just curious. Didn't do that, but that was top of the list next year.
You guys want her to send out a bid just for,
Well, I mean,
Those
just because
two,
we
just-
put it out for bid, doesn't mean we have to
right,
do it.
They just need to separate
yes,
the
yeah,
price of the two different
Yeah.
bids.
yeah, which they don't.
I mean, I say, might as well get the information.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that either, but just, all right, that would,
Yeah.
I need to make a motion, I make a motion that we proceed with getting numbers, bid proposals approved.
or something like that.
move to second that we get, bids for the two road Valley View and Branch Road. All those in favor?
In favor.
In favor. And the other thing there was, the moose and Glen Stream violation thing. It's just still at the second letter, she hasn't put out the third letter.
Not yet. She had a call from somebody to me about that. No, it was a, HILB that she had, the people came in and talked to her today. About bond. So she had a chat with them, they're gonna send her an email and I think they're gonna be okay. May not go through. Who's the administrators? Did she look at that time?
I guess that's all ours.
Yeah, well, Lone Pine Road has, the culvert's been replaced. They've done the riprap and stuff there, they still got the patch and paper that. That's done.
That's big dirt.
Yeah, and then they're, right now they're working over on Mills and Finished Valley View, they're heading to Culver, I think, now, right near Pond Road. And hopefully Branch Road next week, or the week after, but it's next week.
Branch Road, we talked with her about where Kevin Berry's is,
Yeah,
needing a new culvert
Yeah.
and a ditch needed to be cleaned out.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much further we went discussing it.
yeah.
She knew about it,
Yeah.
but I didn't see that anything had been done.
Yeah, they haven't done anything yet, they haven't been up there. They've
But
been
they
doing,
had been up further.
yes,
They're
but
going back.
they gotta go back and do the other stuff, because we're waiting for the engineering stuff. to
Yeah, I know on
dig-
the lower
And it
end.
dig safe and all that, so, yeah, the second bridge needs major work,
Yeah, I
yeah. But hopefully next week they get it to bridge.
know about Kevin Berry, so I won't go on there today.
And you called? Yeah. That's that's all for sure. So, addition.
So this is with Joel? or
No,
this is-
well, no, this is your other addition.
Well, actually, this is just for fire department members
No.
or anybody?
Everybody.
Is this something that, well, some of the driver's license checks and stuff done in the back.
I haven't done any since I've been back.
Well,
They have been done.
Yeah,
right.
yes.
But I guess some of it, well, I was wondering whether or not we should do background checks on
Yeah.
That's
it. I mean, we don't,
New employee, new people in trouble.
Well, I think we should do them, I don't know when the last time these were done. So my suggestion is now we do it on everybody,
then keep it current.
and then keep it current.
And then
Yeah.
they can't say, well,
Yeah.
you're picking
On
on
me,
me.
right. And so I got samples from Bethel, Greenwood on their application. And so we tweaked it, Amy tweaked it, Ted and Carol, and this is what we come up with. It's just similar to Bethel's. Greenwood's had it a little set up a little different, but. So I just think if we did everybody now, get everybody in the,
Used to be everybody was either family or your neighbor or something
Yeah.
else. or-
Yeah.
But now you're getting more people coming from.
away or whatever, yeah. I mean, and fire department members, you know, they can drive the truck, town trucks and stuff, and so. That would be my suggestion, I mean, that's.
I think that's probably a good idea, because you don't know who you could have. Well, actually, at one point in time, we had somebody that was a better pilot or
People's driving records can change.
Right.
Right, and background check if necessary, who's gonna decide it's necessary?
Well, I think we went, if we're getting a new town manager or COO, we do background checks.
Right, no, I'm not against the background check, but
I
I'm
think
like,
anybody that,
anybody that like three of us don't know?
I think it's good to do it. I
Oh,
mean,
absolutely, I just wanna know what our criteria is gonna be.
I believe it's free, if I,
Depends on
if
where
I,
you go, I think.
well, it used to be free. Or then at one point it was $7 a person, but I think the town's free. I'll have to double check, because it was free when I was in Bethel.
Yeah, I don't think
For the town.
they're expensive.
No, but when we
I
had to
don't
do stuff for
I mean,
the,
you're not gonna go too far down into the
No.
check on them, but I mean, you're gonna get
I-
something so that,
right,
Within the last 8, 10.
yeah, and I can't remember how far it goes back.
so you want a motion to adopt this? What do we call this? Employees going through motor vehicle driver's license background investigation?
That's right,
Yep.
just like
Just
that.
like that.
Yeah,
Well, I'll make a motion that we adopt the employee volunteer motor vehicle driver's license background investigation.
write down your minutes too, girlfriend.
I got that.
I will second that.
Say that again, say that.
The employee volunteer motor vehicle driver's license and background investigation form.
3 times fast.
Yeah. Another thing I would wonder if you might want to put the classification of that license.
Well,
Well, that
You would
would,
know
well,
when.
I know when I bring it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the person has to sign this, put their name, if they have a maiden name, date of birth, legal address, phone number, before I can do it.
Like you said, if we all have to do it, then
Yeah,
we can't say. well,
yeah, you simply, yeah. And then anybody new would have to do it.
Have
Be
it
as
as
an
part of
employee.
the packet, yeah.
Now, another question, is this, how do we classify someone that, I'll just say his name, Bruce Spears?
As a volunteer though, on the planning board, you gotta have to be on the planning board too.
That's a big, they're not volunteers.
Well, I guess Alan's gonna have to answer that question, whether Bruce is a member or is not a member.
Oh, on the fire department.
Turn it
Well, I
in.
would say he's gonna get one of these anyway. because he's on a board for the town. I don't know. if he
Well,
would.
yeah, because it says employee
Employee.
volunteer, so
Yeah.
that would be an employee, right?
Yeah.
Like I would be an employee.
Yes, yes, so he's an employee. He's on board.
I would just,
Yeah, so,
you know, just was curious.
got it.
Well, anyway, then moved to second, all those
That's
in
right.
favor?
In favor.
In favor.
Good job, good job.
Yeah, that's all for that deputy clerk. She's probably gonna have to get a building permit for her reptiles. Oh, he's gonna bring home tomorrow.
So in case you're wondering, who's the kids is going to Mr. Drew and his animals too, and if there's a rep, and Gary's driving the bus. So I wanna make sure my kid gets on the other bus.
Yeah, but that's just as bad as Amy.
Amy Stevens.
Whatever
Yeah.
it is.
And I know her.
Amy Stevens.
Yeah.
And I know her really well
It's
too.
not good, it's not good. So if you see the Lewiston police here, it's because of stolen reptile. Okay, back to business now. So, we are down to 13 liens, so we're doing very well. We're not gonna have to send out any 45-day notices to go to foreclosure. Everyone's paid their 23 taxes. Very excited about that. That's
Something
really,
new.
yeah, that's very good. Yeah, we had one straggler, but they've come through. The assessor's agents are supposed to be going out in the field, hopefully Thursday. So you can post that on the Facebook page.
How we doing?
Where are we posting?
The assessors will be going out in the field.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Do the field work.
To do the field work, so anybody who pulled a building permit, they go out and see what work's been done. So we see people driving around in cars, wondering what they're doing. That's what they're doing.
Working on this year's taxes, right?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's
So
what
hopefully
we're,
we'll get to commit them in the
yeah.
middle of August. But they don't
Yeah.
get to work because man, it's the middle of July already.
So we're pushing them, we're
So
poking them.
I emailed him yesterday.
Yeah,
Hey,
what are we
we're-
doing? So, that's all for down 13.
Good job.
Yes.
Town administrator.
I got the letter signed by Mike Jovery, Alan Fleet, and Joelle for her being a cross-dresser fire department person. I can read it to you for that. I, Joelle Torrey, will not leave my duties as a NEWRY CEO, LPI, assistant road commissioner, and EMA director for any emergency or non-emergency fire calls for the Bethel Fire Department, and Glastonbury Fire Department is called for mutual aid. And then I will respond with the very fire department. This is my normal working hours of Monday through Thursday, 7 to 5, and any evening meetings. It's typically scheduled for planning board, EMA, or select board. So that's all done, taken care of. There's a copy in her file and that. I got a letter from Mitch Boyce. They're gonna start working on around Labor Day, they expect to start working on the Simmons Brook Bridge. Should take about 4 weeks. Just wanted to send an update. Project stands.
So they wait for the end of the season.
Yeah, well, they said that they probably would.
Yeah, because it's a small job.
Yeah, yeah. And then I got an update from CMP. They are going to be replacing pole replacement on Branch Road and Sunday River Road. And she's talking about that. Estimated completion date subject to change, of course, depending on weather, and duration is about 6 weeks. Not sure what they're doing hopefully or not.
Just expect the work.
Yeah. So, let's see. The Grange Hall used, Deb talked to Joelle a couple times, emailed back and forth. Deb wanted to meet with an architect and Joelle on a Friday, we said no, we're going to parties. Then Deb said something about, asked if it was sprinkled, which it is not sprinkled. And I'm assuming we do not want to sprinkle it, because we've got the tin ceilings upstairs, and we don't want to change the
Aesthetics.
the aesthetics of it. And
Maybe good water supply to the sprinklers.
Right.
Too.
so we, you know, we kind of, you know, Deb's still in her research thing, so she's, who knows what's going to be happening. I don't think it's going to be far. We got a MEMA update from the July 6, 23 storm. We're supposed to get like $8,711.25 from FEMA, and the state share is $1,742.25. We'll see what we get. She won't get forever. Planning board mentioned that they'd like me to tell you guys what we carry for balances for the performance guarantee money. Right now, we have a balance of $28,198.51 that we carry as a non-interest bearing account. It's for Merrill Hill has $0 in it, Barker Mountain Lift has $10,198.51. New River Village is still at $8,000. The Pines had $10,000, we just paying the first bill of $1,066. Just carry that one. Check it out.
Put it where it pays them in.
No.
Nope, we can't.
It's
gotta be-
their money.
It's their money, it's gonna be non-interest, yeah. And then we were talking about markers at the cemetery, and Lori's husband works at one, so he just sent a picture of it, and we mark their corner markers and stuff. I didn't get on the website to know the cost or anything, just to see what they are. Because the state knows when you gotta go measure one.
Like a place to measure from, you don't know if that place
It's right.
is right or not, but that's the only thing you've got.
Yeah.
And Freiburg, I don't know if you want to do that or not, but whenever somebody buys a lot in Freiburg, they have 2 months to put corner markers on their lots if they purchase.
Well, Lori was talking to me about it, but the town there, they actually purchase the markers and they
Yeah.
themselves, and then that's what they use, because they use metal ones so that they can find them. And then they make that a part of their fee when they buy the lot, so that they're all consistent. They
Yeah.
number theirs and,
Right.
so they can
Yeah.
find them and, yeah.
More food for thought, so just,
That's a thought.
yeah. And I'll look and see what the cost is too.
Right.
What about ones that already have the green stone?
Right.
That's, I don't have a problem with that, and that, I almost like that better than the generic one, just for the fact that, okay, you know that this is a W, so it's a white.
Yeah, yeah,
Rather than, oh, here's a marker, here's a marker, here's a marker, where, that lot is where,
That's
Yeah.
why
you
they
know?
number them.
yeah. That's probably
But,
what the number of,
yeah,
yeah,
that's just my opinion,
yeah,
going out there trying to find lots.
yeah. It's fun. And then, I just had the attorney fees information, just because unfortunately been using them a lot. We've got 2 things going on, one's a UDRO variant stuff that they're still released with for lump sum in states. And the other one is Julia Stevens. So last year we spent almost, well, I budgeted 10,000. We spent 13. We just got one more bill, so that puts that to a little over 14,000. So this year I did budget 15,000 for attorneys.
Sounds like it's still gonna be over.
For next year, but I don't know, we'll see how things go with the plan. But not that we'll be in it so much. That's what it is. And that's all I have. 5:45.
Yeah.
Second that we adjourn it. In favor?
And fair.
On this paper though, now that we're closing.
Wait.